our mandate I shall stand. On our mandate I shall stand. On our mandate, on our mandate, on our mandate I shall stand.
Prof, just a quick one before we let you go. You've mentioned the pulse of the nation and how traditional rulers are, speaking out. But a lot of people will say that we see more of this from the north and the southwest. Surprisingly, it's been rather curiously quiet from the southeast and the south-south. Would there be a reason for that? And if the agitation for better governance continues in the north and in the southwest, which ordinarily ought to be pro the president, do you think that there is a political implication for the president in all this? Very, very briefly, sir.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why the southeast is quiet, uncharacteristically quiet.
You say you don't know why Southeast is quiet. Okay. Let me try and tell you why Southeast is quiet. Go and find a translator. He will tell you why the people are not going to probably join the protest you're clamoring for. There was a time in this country, 1966 to be precise, young army officers who, as Nigerians are discussing today, are saying, why is Tafawa Balewa's government this corrupt? Everybody was talking about it. Some people took lead. Two individuals, irrespective of where they came from, took the lead to say, okay, everybody they talk, make we enter. There was a coup. A coup occurred. Sadly, the Golden Voice and Sadwana and so many others lost their life. A coup, in my mind, that should never have happened. A miscalculation should have left Nigeria to their own bane. But nonetheless, a coup that was planned and executed with every other regions involved suddenly turned an Igbo coup to date. We all know what happened. Over 3 million lives were lost. That same people that have lost 3 million people are still kind of scared. They never understand and never know where this thing they head. You ask why are Igbos quiet? That is very uncharacteristic of them. Have you forgotten that there was a time under Buhari when a people rose up to say this hardship is getting unbearable? They took to the streets in Aba. They were shot at, many killed. Dead bodies taken to Omahia refuge dump. Their bodies left there, acid poured on them. When they came out again to protest, have you forgotten about Mpo? They came out to protest. Have you forgotten about so many countless times that young Nigerians of these extractions came out? In Abuja, where you are seated, Professor, we saw Nigerian Security Services, DSS, come to disturb these young Nigerians. Who were those that brought some northern youths with clubbers to come and visit them and destroy their cars, their windshield, their mirrors, and burn most of their cars?
See them! They don't come back the talk, sir! They don't come back Stop the talk. Sit down.
You can see him well dressed in suit. I think it's a government officials. It's an SS per se. They are the one. This is a presidency. It's a presidency that is causing to disperse them, to disperse the peaceful protesters. No, oh my goodness, this is just something else. These people are hired. They are the one. This is a presidency. It's a presidency that is causing to disperse them, to disperse the peaceful protesters. No, oh my goodness, this is just something else. These people are hired. Just imagine. See the idiot. Oh my goodness.
Who are those? I think the Nigerian youth have forgotten. This hunger, you see, I'm so. Hunger, the current hunger that we are experiencing. If you don't know this now. The hunger is in the gym. They carry weight. They build up. It never starts. We are actually, biblically speaking, in the books of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 2. We never reach Genesis finish, meaning it is the beginning. We never enter Leviticus. Some people don't jump or go to the last book of Lamentation. Nah, close Lamentation. It never starts. We must go back to the book of Genesis. If we finish Genesis, maybe we enter Leviticus or Deuteronomy, come myself.
But
Deuteronomy has some implications of dethronement. So not my mouth to go here, but on this mandate,
the president needs to find out. The North is where I know where I live and my heritage is. The silence in the North is more lethal than the noise anywhere else in the country. And the president needs to listen to that. The silence from the North, from the people of the North, in spite of all the sufferings they're going through, it's more lethal than people coming out.
Don't threaten us. The silent in the North is more lethal. And you think the silent in the South, in the East, and basically the Eastern region is also for nothing. Someone said today, if a man can survive being bombarded for 30 good months, if a man can survive by losing his properties across the nation, and if a man can survive all the destruction of his houses, and to crown it all, survive being given 20 pounds to start a life, irrespective of how much he has in an account, what has just happened and what is just happening is like recalling when we used to go to school. I tell my children, we go to school barefooted. That to cool our legs, our foot, sometimes the bad road has some collection of remnants of water. We go in there to immerse our feet. In my place, we call them Okwani. A man who is accustomed to wearing no shoes and walking barefooted will know that slippers is a luxury, talk less of when he wears an opanka shoe that has heel. Come on, these people are used to it. So, whatever we are going to do, bring it on. But no matter what we do on this mandate, we must start.
We are going into the month of Ramadan. People are going to pray. We urge the president, buy food and flood the market.
Tinubu, you have to go buy food now. They have reduced you to a shopping president. He who fetches ant-infested firewood must be ready to do feast for the lizard. You have bought market. Therefore, because you grabbed it, you snatched it, and you ran with it, because you have done that, now they are telling you to go and buy food. That if not, by the time they start the Ramadan, if they start Ramadan and they see no food to chop, that they might chop you. I would only ask my brother, Isa, I am happiness I voted. I am happiness. I protested. Isa Kagane, you are happiness too?
All right. Have you voted?
I'm voted, yeah.
Okay, so
I'm happiness, I'm voted, yeah.
tell me your feeling after voting today.
Yeah, after voting, I'm feeling okay. What I want, I get it on the result. I'm getting the party I want is the one going on. Thank you for that.
What are you expecting from these people you voted?
I'm voted, they can do what you want, and then when they want, what they want, inshallah, we're happiness more.
Inshallah, we are happiness more. We have voted. Somebody, I snatched it. Somebody, I ran. Somebody, I changed the result. Where I get 100, somebody I go fit me for 500, you go fit me for 1,000. You have stolen it. Deal with it. So why cry, Professor? On a final
Feed the
note,
people before things get too late.
Professor, nothing they get too late. Not be this nation where we did. Nothing they happen. We cannot see it. Let me tell you guys, Nigeria. Nobody won't die. Fella talk him before he die. I know one die. Mama did for house. Papa did for house. Nobody want to die. Professor, no, they do us anyhow. Anybody, DSS or anybody, no listen to them. No even take and serious.
Whole country is suffering. There is hunger in the land.
It's a lie. We are not suffering. We are enjoying it. This government must favor us. Stop doing as if people are suffering.